Hi Sagittarius, it is AD with kayxztarot and I'm going to be doing your February 2019 reading. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. Also, I guess subscribe to my channel, just like the video. That was a proper way to say that. But check out that description box for booking a personal reading with me. Also, my personal information is my Instagram, my SoundCloud, and there you will be able to look to see the decks and the crystals that I use. So just any fun information, you'll probably find that in the description box. And then always feel free to contact me through email, for anything else. So without any further ado, Sagittarius, let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on. Oh, beautiful. At the bottom of the deck, we have your energy with the King of Wands. So, ooh, and then we have the Sun. So really great stuff to start off with, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. And okay. Sagittarius. Alright, so we have the Four of Pentacles. Interestingly enough, this was the card of advice in Leo's reading. So this is a holding back. Alright, there's something that you're holding back or you're holding on to. But the thing about this, Sagittarius, and this is kind of for you guys, because Sagittarius are the sign of exploring, expansion, and growth, asking questions, but it seems like right now you really want to be in a comfortable area. Perhaps you did venture out and now you're you feel like you're up shit's creek without a paddle, and so you're holding on to everything that you possibly can that reminds you to some semblance of like where you came from beforehand. But the problem with the Four of Pentacles, the problem with holding on and not accepting any new energy is your hands are full. Your hands are full, and if you're not accepting any new energy, how can you actually get out of this state? Alright, you'll be stuck here. So release something. You can take this one off your head, right? Release the ones under your feet. There's just there's a longing for security here, Sagittarius, which is so interesting, coming from the possibly, arguably, the freest of the Zodiac. Alright, freedom means so much to Sagittarius. Alright, the only thing that you could argue maybe is Aquarius for freedom, and Gemini, but it's a freedom to explore from a Sagittarius versus just freedom from, it's freedom of, or freedom to for Sagittarius, as opposed to a Gemini and a Aquarius, which is freedom of and freedom from. Okay, sorry. Just a little tidbit. All right. And one last shuffle for Sagittarius. Okay. Alright, so we do have the Seven of Swords as the underlying energy, Sagittarius. And look, and it's followed by the Knight of Wands. So this certainly leads me to believe of infidelity, alright, of some sorts. Alright, there's something sneaky that's going on around passions in particular. That is your energy. Either you could be, doing some double dealings, or you could be trying to stealthily exit a situation to kind of go catch your next high in a way, Sagittarius. So there is some, perhaps you're trying to have your cake and eat it too. That's really what I got. You're trying to have your cake and eat it too, Sagittarius, with that Four of Pentacles being there earlier. Because there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of, you want a freedom to explore, freedom to roam. Alright, but it seems like there is already something stable, perhaps a wife or a husband situation here with this Queen of Pentacles. Perhaps your children, or there's something that's holding you back from doing this, which is why there's something that is limiting you in doing this, which is why the Seven of Swords is there, because it has to be a secret. Right, it has to be done in the dark. It could be an affair. All right, there's a previous commitment that allows this commitment to not be out in the open or in the sun. All right, so so at the top of the deck we have the Moon card, which is the opposite of the Sun. Literally what I was saying. All right, so there is some definitely secretive energy that is going on, some stuff that has happened in the dark, right? And this Ace of Wands, so to me it certainly has to deal with the lower regions, my friend. This certainly has to do with passions. All right, the wand is also a phallic symbol. Okay, so this has to deal with passion. All right, affairs. All right, yep. 3 of Cups, man, third party situation. Wow. All right, and it looks like it leads to the 8 of Pentacles, which I'm curious about. And then the card of advice is the 5 of Pentacles. So woo-wee, Sagittarius. Okay, you are dealing with somebody who is in a committed relationship, who has children, who's having a child. I remember from your previous reading, for some of you guys, you didn't let that connection go. And so now you're just, if anything, that information could have possibly rekindled this. But the card of advice is to leave it alone. All right, and walk away and turn away from this. This has the potential to get really, really messy. Okay, I mean, certainly in a third-party situation. After a new pageant, and the thing about third-party situations, and I never shame or judge, because shit happens, all right? Shit just happens sometimes, where life gets out of... Nothing is ever a straight line from A to B. There's always twists and turns. So however you've encountered this person, or however you're encountering this person now, it's just you're victims. This love is a victim of circumstance for some of you guys. It just happened at a really inconvenient point in time in the grand scheme of things, when y'all's souls kind of collected and aligned. Or you were already in an established relationship that could have gone for a long time, but you got really excited about somebody new coming in, and it sparked your fire. All right, and so this is a passion that you certainly wanted to chase, Sagittarius, and it's had to be kept a secret. It's had to be kept in the dark. Okay, but the problem is what's done in the dark shall come to light. That's the issue. The action isn't the issue. It's the how you go about the reaction of it, keeping it a secret. You know, because once it comes out, what side are you going to be on, Sagittarius? All right, and you might not be. I'm getting for a lot of you guys, you're involved in this third-party situation. You're an active participant in it. But for other of you guys, you're going to be finding out about a third-party situation that also could be dealing with a fire sign. All right, so you could also be receiving this energy, and it seems like after you get what you need, after you receive this information, you'll probably throw yourself into work or something else to distract you. You'll pick up a new hobby. You'll pick up something that sparks your interest. You'll try to learn something else, learn something new. And even this after, and if you're in it, if this crumbles, it seems like that is what the most likely outcome is. But I'm going to go ahead and clarify why the 8 of Pentacles is the most likely outcome, please. Perhaps maybe you can work it out. I don't know. For some of you, maybe a little, you know, sister wife action. Or brother husbands. That's just nowhere near as catchy. A brother husband. You know, I don't know. And I don't know if I want that many men around me. Yeah, so we have the Queen of Cups popping up to clarify by the 8 of Cups to the 3 of Wands. Okay, so they're certainly walking away from the situation, working on loving something elsewhere. But there is 3s. Perhaps you could all try to, honestly, some of you guys could really just try to work it out, because I don't think that this is done with malice or ill intent. I just think that that's kind of what happened, especially with this Ace of Wands here. It's just an opportunity that presented itself, and people just happen to go after it. But with this 8 of Pentacles, this Queen of Cups, there is love here, but somebody is going to walk away from a situation and just kind of look for something new. They could possibly turn their back on the love that they have for possibly a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But somebody's certainly going to be turning back their love. I don't see this third-party situation lasting for a very long time. For one, it's wand energy, which is fair, and wand energy can be fire, and this can be fast. Excuse me. I do see this ending. I think that this is just like one of those like super passionate things. It's one of those steamy affairs, and it's just like a secret between me and you, right? And the other person who's there. Like, I know about it because I asked, like, cosmically, right? So it's like one of those things that's really, really undercover. But I see it ending. I don't see that. I do see somebody walking away, but I think that the memories will be cherished for a very long time. But it's just unrealistic because there's commitments elsewhere with this Queen of Pentacles being here. There's just commitment elsewhere, and I think it feels wrong. Like, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. right? And then once you do that, you can certainly move into another place of what I just got for some of you guys. This is one of those, somebody cheated on you, so now you cheated on them, or vice versa. This is one of those payback things, and you like this person enough, this person that you found to entertain, or this rebound that you had. For some of you guys, this is a rebounding situation where you had a rebound and it's cool, but now the love that you were originally coming into is coming back, or what have you, or you actually like the rebound. And that's what I'm saying. It's kind of messy. There's a lot of different combos, ways that this can play out, but this seems like something where this wasn't necessarily revenge, but it was just kind of like, you know, this person did this to me, now we're even, now we're back on the same, you know, foot, so now we can explore that part of our life, because, you know, hey, we're all in this together, right? It's kind of what I'm getting. But I do see it ending. I don't see this going on forever. I don't see this being like the most dramatic, end of the world type thing, with the Five of Pentacles here being the card of advice. So somebody gets left out in the cold. And because it's your card of advice, I don't think that it's you if you take control of the situation. But this is just something that you just don't want it to come out in some really crazy way, because I don't think that it's as mean-spirited as it could possibly appear. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Now we're now going to move into your oracle, and we're going to start with the Moonology deck. All right, let's see. So we have a new start is coming. All right, a new start is coming. So this is a very interesting piece of a chapter. I don't think it's, you know, there's no definite closings happening, but you know, this Ace of Wands, this could be this new start. You could be entering this affair this month, all right? If you haven't been experiencing this already, this opportunity could be presenting itself. And I do see you going along with it for a little bit longer than maybe perhaps you originally intended or you want to, or perhaps you, quote, should, right? I do see you going along with it, but it does end eventually. But this new start that's coming in, there is certainly a new opportunity for some hot sex on a platter. Hot sex on a platter, but there's definitely an option for that. But it's steamy because it's fucking, there's something secretive about it. There's something secretive about this fresh start that you're having. But have fun, honestly. So yeah, meditate and contemplate. Could be here with this moon side here, a Piscean energy. I think that you could easily just be dealing with a Pisces or somebody with Pisces in either their rising, their moon, or their Venus sign. Or perhaps their Mars, when it deals with relationships too, particularly if you're dealing with a man, okay? So meditate and contemplate. I'm really just getting that that's a signifier for somebody. And then we have like, don't let the past hold you back. So have fun. That's really what I got from that. You know, have fun with that. I'm not going, okay, let me rephrase that. I'm not going to sit over here and be like, go cheat on your partner, go cheat on your significant other. You know, if it's don't let your past hold you back, it's one of those things that it's like, just because you've been tied to something in the past doesn't mean that you have to bring it with you in the future just because it was just because it was with you in the past. If a new start is coming and there's a shift happening, the universe is asking you to think about it. What exactly are you bringing with you? All right, you don't have to bring back old luggage, particularly when a new opportunity is presenting itself. And this could easily have to do with traveling with this fire energy here. You could be actually leaving a distance. There's no point in not taking opportunities that present themselves, all right, because people are going to be left out in the cold. That's just what happens sometimes. So don't make your decisions based on how other people are going to feel, okay? So when I said that, have fun, you know, have fun based on you, what you feel. It's always your guide and your intuition, all right? I'm just here for entertainment purposes. So I'm not, I would really hate for somebody to be like, oh, you know, AD told me to cheat. No. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, do what feels right for you. What is your gut? What is your spirit telling you? Make sure that you align with that, all right? And you fuck what I say, fuck what I say, throw it all out the fucking window, you know what I'm saying? But just make sure that when you do make decisions, you make those decisions for you, okay? Especially during this period, especially during 2019 and 2020. It's just such a time for building. You have to be really in tune and really careful, because if you bring some slush with you into 2019, 2020, that slush is going to be sludging around for a very long time to come, and it'll be something that you did, right? It'll be something that you invited into your home like a vampire, and I don't think that that's what you want to do. So just be mindful about the relationships and the energies that you're putting up with these next like building blocks. All right. Oh, retreat. Okay, retreat. So if this relationship becomes even too overwhelming, Sagittarius, move back. There is a separation. That's why I'm just like, I do see this happening. I do see it taking place. I'm not gonna lie, but I do see it ending, and I see it ending in somebody really breaking away from the situation and looking like, how did that happen? Why did it happen? Compassion. Remember to spread love and be compassionate to those around you, and willpower. Okay, so that could be strength and a testament to you know, fighting off temptation of some sorts. But I don't see the devil card here. That's why, like, there's no super, I just know that this is secretive. That's the biggest negative thing. So I'm assuming, and like we have the cheating card and the 3 of Cups, so there's a third party and it's secretive. Perhaps you could even start dating somebody in your friend group circle, which isn't an inherently bad thing. It just seems bad because of other people that are involved. That's really there's just something secretive about this connection. So it might not even be an affair, but there are multiple people involved, that's for sure. So most likely an affair. But all right, and so now we're going to pull from the Ethereal Oracle deck. Ooh. Or it's going to pull from us, and we have 20 here. And 20 is soul family. Seeing yourself in a truer light, you then recognize those who vibrate with you on the same level of understanding, be it a person, a situation, place, or even object. This card appears to reveal or remind us of who we really are outside of our physical world identities. This is an unconditional connection at play. Accept it and act accordingly. Let me read that one more time. This is an unconditional connection at play. Accept it and act accordingly. So that's why, you know, I accept it. like that's what I'm saying. This particular layout isn't done out of any type of malice. Like, it's not done out of any type of retreat. It's just something like you're drawn to this person, and it's a deep connection. This is a deep thing with this moon card. That's major arcana, and it's the only major arcana that we have in this reading. But it's very, very important that this person, you can end up being friends with this person in the long term, but you guys have to connect for whatever reason. It's going to spark something. It could even spark something to ignite your next relationship. All right, so anyways, that is what I got for you, Sagittarius. I hope that this message resonated with you. Please let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. And check out the description box just for any of the personal information and personal reading information, alright? So with that being said, Sagittarius, until next time, peace.